Can we lead the right honorable speaker and the other guests here so we do the anthem first?
We'll be able to go to the anthems very shortly, then from there we shall be having the matches. Well, there is a lot to stay on tonight very shortly, then from there we shall be having the matches. Well, there is a lot to stay on tonight very shortly, then from there we shall be having the matches. Well, the anthems will be played, then from there we'll be going down to the matches.
So we're going
to be played, and from there we'll be going down to the matches.
Anthem, we'll do the anthem of Burundi, and we're going to do the anthem of the Republic of Uganda. We'll do the anthem of first, starting with Uganda, national anthem of Uganda. We'll do the anthem of first, starting with Uganda. Now dia ke Burundi.
Well, there you have it. The national anthems of both nations are played tonight, and the only thing that actually waits is for us to have more action. But let's go to the anthem of East African Community.
So much.
Well, there you have it, the three anthems are played: Burundi, Uganda, and of course the anthem of the East African community. Engineer Moses Magogo going on to showcase his armory tonight as they actually get ready to go down and retain their title. It's a defense of a title that the Ugandans have actually been powering very much, and there is much that actually is on stake for tonight's game. Burundi, well, have actually come here not only to tour, but have come down to participate and win it. And question remains, will they be able to go down and win it respectively? It's a very serious game with serious magnitude on ground. And one thing is very clear, for the EALA members, they are here to showcase the kind of skill that they have. For Burundi, their captain is Ndutura, and the one in number 6 over there, well, showcasing his armory also to the guest of honors prior to the start of the game here today. Burundi have some very, very good players who have represented really well, not only this year round, but in the last couple of matches. They've actually been standing very tall and they've been performing really well. Well, you can say that for Uganda, they actually came in to rescue the situation, because initially the games were supposed to be hosted by Burundi, but they could not actually host the games this year round due to some bit of problems, and they decided to actually say no to it. Let's look at the lineup of Burundi. They'll be using more of a traditional 4-3-3 formation system. And up front there is Honorable Nyonkindi. Looking for the goal is Honorable Mutabazi together with Barajinkwa Honorable, all very much gearing up to see if they can get the goals passed against the Ugandans. Honorable Nazikimana is in goal, and he will be very much standing tall to make sure that these men here do not actually be on the score sheet. Honorable Moses Magogo has managed to win 2 titles in the East Africa Community Games. Honorable Gwang has managed to win 4. Honorable Basalirwa has also managed to win 4. So you can say that there's a lot of experience in the Ugandan squad compared to that of Burundi in today's game. It's a formation of 1-4-4-2 here for the Ugandans. Honorable Linus is in goal for the Ugandans. Well, those are the referees in charge of today's game, and they come all the way from Kampala. And their duty is simple: make sure that the match really goes well. And Burundi trying to organize themselves. The most interesting thing is that the members of parliament from Burundi arrived earlier than the members of parliament of Uganda. And Honorable Ogwang, very much used to these grounds, alongside Sereko over there. And Honorable Sereko has managed also to win about 4 titles for the Ugandans. He's one of the oldest players on the squad for the Uganda parliamentarian side. That's a photo that actually depicts the true meaning of the game today. And the Ugandans, the record champions, very much in the mood of beginning the competition on a very serious high. And the last time Uganda hosted was way back in 2019, and Uganda really did well, sweeping everything they could sweep in front of them. And they are there donning on the black, yellow, red ahead of the starts of this game. And let's wait and see if it will be giving us a game worth celebrating and a game worth sitting down and enjoy. Strategy is very key, and for Burundi you can see they are strategizing here on how they can cut down the Ugandans. And the captain for Burundi, Ndutura, alongside Engineer Moses Magogo, going down to either select the ball or the side. It's a very teasing situation there for the referee. And it looks like Burundi have selected the side. They move the ball from the left to the right, and Uganda will be the one to begin with the ball. Oh, there you go. Photo moment. Standing tall here. Engineer Moses Magogo alongside Ibitanga Ndutura, the Honorable MP of a place called Burunga in Burundi. He's the captain. He has actually been with them for a lot of time. Linus is the man there, the Honorable MP of Kibanda North. And he's one gentleman who was actually born in a patch, and he will be very much looking to see how far he can get things moving on. The most interesting fact about him is that he began everything in his life as a taxi driver and talk about the rest being history. Together they come, Burundi, and together they want to make sure that they shock the Ugandan parliamentarians today. Let me take this time to welcome you all, wherever you're watching the game from. Thank you so much. We are beginning the 15th edition of the East Africa Parliamentary Games here in Uganda. That's the man, Honorable Nsereko Mohamed. He is a journalist and lawyer by profession also, apart from the others, and he said he's not going to be coming back in Parliament. And on the other side is shot number 8, Charles Matovu, the Honorable MP of Busiro South. And of course the man, Asuman Basalirwa, Bujiri municipality, represented really well by the 48-year-olds. On the other side, Renovat Hazikimana, the goalkeeper of the Burundi Parliament, all warming up and all getting ready for this game. How far it will go, it is one thing you and me will be able to take. Welcoming you to the Omondi and welcoming you to the first match of the East Africa community matches for the parliamentarians, and began really well by Nsereko Mohamed. Nsereko turning that ball well to Asuman Basalirwa. Honorable Basalirwa looking for options, tries to drill that ball further deep through onto the right hand side of the wing. John, good shot! Oh! Quick goal! Quick goal! Hazikimana has been beaten by Ayifu West MP. Lematia John opens up the scoring as early as just 1 minute. And I can say that for the man from Ayifu West, he's totally living the moment, scoring the first goal in the campaign here. He has managed to win 2 trophies already. The pass provided by Honorable Asuman, and then Lematia John striking well. And you can say that for Hazikimana Renovats, he was sleeping, totally sleeping. 1 minute, 1 goal. How many goals will we be having today? Well, that's another answer we'll be waiting for. Uganda sweeping away. Sentoyi Mohamed Sentoyi, away from the legs of Peter Ogwang. Brought back again by Lematia. Matovu loses possession. Tribat, a little bit heavy Tribat, but Matovu does really well to win the ball there. Charles Matovu, what a fine play actually has been last couple of matches. Linos away to Isaac Otingui into that midfield. Matovu Charles. Now here goes Mohamed Nsereko, one of the most experienced footballers on this side. Nsereko loses that ball. Intercepted really well by Nicholas. Up they charge. Looking for a shot. It will be very easy for MP Linos Ngopek all the way from Kibanda North. Isaac. Charles Matovu. Away from the legs of the goal scorer Lematia John. And into that midfield, Emmanuel Ndaizie. Shabani Ndutura. And then Ndutura has actually been fouled. It will be a free kick here. Well, actually, it looks like he was the one that fouled, surprisingly, but it looks like the referee has awarded him with the foul. Ndutura Nibitanga. Well, when you look at the record between Burundi and Uganda, Uganda has a very good record against them. Free kick to be swung in. It's a long ball deep through, straight to the arms of the goalkeeper, Linos. Simple start there for Kawalia. Nsereko. Still Nsereko. Swept away by Shabani Nimubona. Allowed to bounce in front of Kagabo. Off the legs of Asuman Baselrua. Eric. Oh, they're still keeping the space, and poor shot you have to admit from Emmanuel Ndaizie. Just goes out for a goal kick. Linos is not very happy with the way his defense is standing here. It's a game of serious magnitude. Well, if you look at Uganda, they've managed to win the overall titles in the last 3 editions of these matches. Last year, they actually clinched most of the golds in various fields, and track followed by Kenya and Tanzania. They actually finished number 3. Rwanda, Burundi, South Sudan took number 4, 5 and 6 respectively. Now the best of passes coming in from Kawalia Abubakar, looking for the MP of Bujiri Municipality, and also the club chairman of the team, Asuman Basalirwa. 4 titles for him. Claude Madugritse, intercepted by the Ugandans again. Asuman Basalirwa trying to shake off his markers, and he actually is clipped a little bit, and the referee will award that for a foul. But look at the reaction of his face. Trust me, Asuman Basalirwa is also as serious as that is when it comes down to political matters in Uganda. Engineer Moses Magogo will be the one to try and curl this ball. But let's look at him very closely. Asuman Basalirwa trying to shake off his markers. Very good at that. Then the clip on his heel from Ndutura Nibitanga. Engineer Moses Magogo once played for a club all the way in Masindi, Kinyara. Well known for that. Engineer Moses Magogo, the FUFA president, to try and curl this ball. Magogo, it's very heavy. Oh, punched away by Hazikimana. For once he makes the save. And there is still more press coming in from Lematia. Looking for Sentoi. Deep ball, bouncing ball, clipped in, and good save. Peter Ogwang, denied by Hazikimana. Honorable Peter Ogwang, 41-year-old MP from Ingariam County. That was a good bouncing ball there for him. The sports minister of Uganda, showcasing his sports skills today. Well known for urging the sportsmen to do well for their country. Now he's the one doing it. Twaha. Nsereko is on side. Nsereko opening up on Peter Ogwang. Ogwang Peter. Lifting back to Basalirwa. Asuman beats one. Trying to beat two. Goes down. Oh, he's lucky that the referee gives him a foul. And look at the reaction again. Very, very serious man from Bujiri Municipal. Good skills. Very, very good skills. Yeah. Sometimes you see these members of parliament in their suits and in their fancy cars, but trust me, they got ball. They got ball. Hazikimana has been beaten already. And let's wait and see what comes from here. Engineer Moses Magogo. It's away, not that much. Cut back header. Get it away. Ball is still lingering around. The passing, looking for John Lematia. Lays it deep through. And not the best of clearances. The Peck's not yielding up. And Charles Matovo left with no option but watch. 3 bats. 3 bats again. Emmanuel Ndaizeye, collected by Ndutura. And just goes out for a throw into the Ugandan parliament. Ndutura Nibitanga is a little bit worried. And the coach trying to bring more organization to his side. Magogo. Engineer Magogo. Kawalia. Flipped in really well there by Ogwang to Magogo. Engineer Magogo. Basalirwa. He's offside. Yeah, he's got nothing there, the chairman of the team. Asuman Basalirwa. 48-year-old. 4 titles to his name. He can actually afford to walk like a boss because he has done much for the team. Away by Shabani. Oh, the header coming in there from Kagabo. And looking for Ernest Niokindi. Controlled there by Nicholas. Away by Ndutura. Uganda winning the ball free and square, courtesy of Charles Matovu. Linos. Matovu. Nsereko. Big ball by Kawali Abubakar. Change of wing looking for Lematia. Keeps that ball really well, Lematia. Peter Ogwang can chase. Mohamed. Magogo. Good skills from Magogo. It's gotten away easily. And the chase keeps on peeling up here. Here goes Lematia, John. And just forgets the ball a little. Shabani Nimubona really does well to defend. Shabani. Still Shabani going. Intercepted by Ernest Niokindi. It's given away very cheaply to the Parliament of Uganda. Oh, here comes another chance on side there. Lematia John looks up, drills it to Peter Ogwang. It's Ogwang! Good save! Wonderful save from Nizikimana. Another attempt! Oh, it just whistles across. Lematia John, man of the moment, the shot number 18, MP of Aivu West. Peter Ogwang trying much to get things moving on, but what a game that Lematia John is having tonight. Oh, just lifting that ball there to Peter Ogwang. Went for that shot. What a save that was by Hazikimana, Honorable. Hazikimana is the Member of Parliament of Buvunga, all the way in Burundi. Well, beginning it more onto the backside. Matovu trying to open up on Linus, and looks like there is an injury concern here right now for Charles Matovu, the Member of Parliament of Busiro South. Doesn't look very okay. Well, the most interesting thing about today's action is that there is no political party here. It's just one team. That's one thing you need to have to think about here. We have members of Parliament from, of course, the ruling party NRM, and also that man there, shot number 8, comes in from Noop. Engineer Moses Magogo, all the way from Ujope East. Well, if you're just joining us, the scoreboard reading is as that, 1-0. Linus. Isaac. Trying to get that ball into that midfield away. Chest on by Isaac, collected there by Kagabo Twaha. Twaha Kagabo. Oh, there was a player down. Looks to Kawalia Abubakar. Kawalia. All the way from Rubaga North. Basalirwa Asuman. Bets and lifts one down, and it swept away for a throw-in by Shabani Nimobona. Basalirwa Asuman. What does the referee award? It looks to be a throw. Abubakar Kawalia. That's the coach of the Uganda Cranes, having a the Parliament side, Tom Luanga, legend at KCC. Yeah, very much a legend. He actually played in the 1978 finals for Uganda, and also once played in the United Arab Emirates with a club called Al Sharjah Club. And is one of those board members at one time at KCC, Coach Tom Luanga. Legend here. Isaac, back by Twaha. Linos. Isaac from Nebi. Into that midfield, they're piling up the pressure right now. Peter. Mohamed Nsereko. Asuman Basalirwa. Kawalia. Long ball it will be. And a miscue coming in from Leonard. Trabo. John. Lematia. Magogo. Peter Ogwang. The Parliament team of Uganda forced back behind a little bit. Isaac. Matovu. Still Matovu. Trying to get his body through. It's a very good pass that was. Nsereko can shoot. Well, that's very heavy for Nsereko. At one time he actually used to play football professionally in Germany. That man on your screen there. was a very good pass from Charles Matovo, no look pass of sorts. And then a shot coming in there from Seriko Mohamed. The MPs of Uganda looking very fit. Seriko, flag is up. Lamatia John. Well, actually, Peter Gwang, rather, boy from Ngariam. Well, if you look at some of these members of parliament, they've actually been up and about trying to get votes, trying to convince their voters to actually vote them for another term. And the crowd turning up, not that much really, but it's enough to push this game to some ecstasy. Kagabo. Linos. Well, he wants to play. And gets that ball further away. Ooh, a blind pass. Ndutura looks up. Oh, that's a very deep ball, but easy peasy. It will be for Linos, the MP of Kibanda North. Isaac. Nsereko. Ndutura trying to close the gap. Peter Ogwang. Peter. Asuman Basalirwa. Kawali Abubakar. Loses his bearings on ball away by Nicholas, and that will be a foul to Burundi Parliament. Nicholas Marijingwa. Emmanuel. Long from Emmanuel. And just given back to the defensive line. Well, if you look at these matches, they were established by the resolution of the 4th East African Community Bureau of Speakers in 2009 to try as much as possible to strengthen the relationships between the East African Legislative Assembly and also the national parliaments of the East African Community partner states. That's why these matches were brought through. This is the 15th edition of the games, and Kenya did host the last edition, and Uganda coming in to play hosts after Burundi pulled out because of some problems or reasons that could not actually be told. Magogo. And then the chase by Muhammad. Sentai. So Sentai. Matovu Charles. Back behind it goes to Linos. Charles Matovu. Muhammad in Seriko. Seriko. Kawalia, away by Eric. The referee was a foul for an open boot. Kawalia Abubakar, Robaga North. He was also speaker of KCC in 2020, if I do remember really well. Abubakar Kawalia. And for Burundi, Shabani Nimubona will be the one to try and get that ball long deep in. Nimubona is the MP of Buhumuza in Burundi there. Good patient turn by Nsereko. Isaac. Still Isaac here. Oh, he has given the ball away very cheaply. And they are pressing on three bats. Intercepted well by Kagabo. Kagabo. Matovu. Back again to Kagabo. Peter Gwang gives it away cheaply. Whipped away by Isaac Otimgui. Shabani. Maybe clearance from Shabani. And given away by Ndutura. Muhammad in Seriko. Seriko trying to get his options in. Oh, what a pass! Seriko inside! Seriko! He misses from close range! Well, if that was a ballot paper, you could say that is invalid. What a miss from Muhammad in Seriko. And you can say he receives one of the best passes from Peter Ogwang and just decides to hoof that ball deep through. When I was actually growing up as a child, we used to call that, you know, more of like kutunga. Nsereko. Still Nsereko. Peter Ogwang. John Lamatia. Lamatia is hungry for another. Yeah, this is the entertainment for a weekend. Saturday. John Lamatia trying to go for his second goal of the night. By the way, Nsereko has scored 2 goals before against Burundi, so he has a lot of experience playing against them. Asuman Basalirwa. Asuman, still him with possession, and the referee awards him with the foul. Yeah, he's clever. Yeah, football is in the blood. You can see the reaction. He uses his body to his advantage and getting the best of Eric Nshirimana. Nshirimana being given a run for his money, the Member of Parliament of Birunga. And is being spoken to by the referee. 19 minutes of the game already played. And this free kick shall be brought in by Abubakar Kawalia. Abubakar Kawalia from Rubaga North to try and get that ball deep through. Oh, that's a heavy ball. Headed deep down. Away, but not that much. Asuman Basalirwa. Is that a corner? Yes, it is a corner. Pressure from the Ugandan side. Asuman Basalirwa doing really well. One of the biggest scorelines for the Uganda Parliament actually came in 2023 in Rwanda, where Uganda actually managed to beat the Rwanda Parliament by 16 goals to 0. And that did not go up well with the regime in Rwanda. How the Parliament was given 16 is another talking pointer. Here they go. Matovu faking. Matovu can't strike. And it's gotten away. Good press. Looking for more. John Lematia. Into the midfield in Dutura. Off the legs of Tribat. Trying as much as possible to chase that ball. Tribat Alien Mutabazi. Lenos. Kagabo. Away there. Magogo. Kagabo. Nsereko. Honorable. Looking for Basalirwa. Asuman. Oh, he'll be leaving that to roll out. Doesn't want to have a hamstring of sorts here. Asuman Basalirwa. Yeah, the man from Bujiri municipality. Azikimana Renovat to put that ball further deep through. Azikimana. Kawalia. Foul, according to the referee. Kawalia did push there. Well, we expected at least about 35,000 MPs to be here together with their support staff, but I don't think we shall be able to have that number because it looks like Somalia and South Sudan DRS are not there, but there's an option, and it was wasted by Focus Bigirimana. And shot number 14, Tribat Alien Mutabazi. But number 5, Focus Bigirimana. Being urged on by the other members of parliament from Burundi. Oh, they're still turning and twisting, looking for options. Ndutura. Long by Ndutura. Now we're going for Lenos to hold. As the man Ndutura Nibitanga. Lenos. Or Linus. Isaac. Well, he's actually member of parliament of Padieri County. And he's from Nebi. Asuman Basalirwa. Opens up really well to Kawalia. We'll be looking for Guang. Kawalia. Intercepted well in that midfield by Burundi. Now they are chasing the ball in. Nicolas. Barajingwa Nicolas. Left into that midfield. He's down. Focus. Bigirimana. The shot was wanting. And Linus Ngopek are beginning this very, very quickly. Oh, they do that well to keep that ball on play. Charles Matovu. Mohamed. And just pushed out by Leonard Rimana for a throw. Oh, the Bukoto West MP Sentai Mohamed to throw. Engineer Magogo. Mohamed. Linus. Matovu Charles. Kagabo Twaha. Isaac. Sereko Mohamed. Deep down to Abubakar Kawalia. They're now trying to run down the clock, trying to invite the members of parliament from Burundi to close the gap. Well, by the way, Burundi is a footballing nation. Fortunately, just like Uganda, they failed to make it to the World Cup, but for the Ugandan side, making it to the African Cup of Nations. Ndutura. Eric Nshirimana. Intercepted by Nsereko. Away by Kagabo Twaha. Now here goes Basalirwa Asuman. Looking to Peter Ogwang, who wanted the ball in front. Claude. Ndutura. And the chase is from Nicholas. He can't keep that ball on play. What a run from Nicholas there. Away from Nicholas, into that box they go, and there will be a foul. Unfortunately for Tribat Alien Mutabazi, while clipping the heel of Charles Matovu. Charles Matovu seems to be okay to continue. Oh yes. Oh, Tribat Alien Mutabazi, the shot number 14. Sentai. Matovu Charles. Twaha Kagabo. Nsereko. Oh, long drive. The open is good. Lematia John. Yes, Lematia. Peter Ogwang. The pass is poor. Peter Ogwang trying to run through the mid, and you can say that for Lematia John, he needed to deliver one sweet ball on the MP from Ayivu West. Sentai. Engineer Magogo, president of Ugandan football. Charles. Long from Charles. Nsereko opens up well. Basalirwa. And he strikes. Oh! It's cleared away, but not that much. Nicholas. Basalirwa still. Hooked in that ball is in Ndutura. Tribat. Away by Twaha. And away again by Claude. And the chase is on here by Izaka Otigu. Izaka. Linus. Matovu. Magogo. Back again to Sentai. Collected by Lematia John. Magogo. And pushed out by Leonard Habimana. Throw in for the Ugandan Parliament. I'm just watching Nicholas Barajingwa, the shot number 12, while holding his knees and breathing very heavily here. Ogwang. And just given back to the goalkeeper Hazikimana, Renovat. Well, in 2023, Uganda actually walked away with 36 medals. That was 23 gold medals and 8 silver medals, together with 5 bronzes. And that was in Rwanda. And for those football lovers, Uganda scored 32 goals in 2023 and conceded only 2. And so far, they have scored just 1 here. He's been very exceptional today, John Lematia. 27 minutes of the game played so far. Is the Iyala matches, or Iyala games beginning today, beginning with football. And there is more to come tomorrow. There will be basketball, there will be volleyball, there will be tug of war. All that will be coming through. The athletics will also be there. And here they call Twaha. Still Twaha. That's too many there. Matovu. Honorable Matovu trying to go for that short kill. And easy for Hazikimana. Charles Matovu from Busiro South. Hazikimana Renovat. Looking for Ndutura. It was good ball by Kawalia. And here goes Nsereko. Nsereko! Save well. Nsereko fights. And there could be Magogo. Collected by Ogwang. And that's cleared away, but not that much. Basalirwa. Still Basalirwa dodges really well. Basalirwa. Asuman Basalirwa. Just like washing clothes and hanging in the dirt. But again, what a match we've had today. Good composure, good trapping from Basalirwa. And it really does well to beat his marker, but then that final kick was wanting. Good control, very good composure. Tricky stuff from him. And then goes with a weaker leg. Sends it to the Evans. Yeah, we needed this. The members of parliament need to calm down a little bit. Yeah, these are the Iyala MPs. Well, they're watching the match, just really enjoying the excitement and, of course, enjoying the Pearl of Africa. Engineer Moses Magogo, the MP of Bujope East. It's one of those that have managed to win 2 titles. The Kenyans are here, predominantly well known for the athletics. They also were playing football. And the Burundi, other members of parliament, you can see them there. Those will be for netball together with tug of war. It's a water break. They don't have the kind of engines like these other young ones we see at KCC Vipers together with the other clubs. And for the coach over the Burundi members of parliament trying to urge his boys on. Well, we expected more from the Ugandans. The mere fact that they scored early in the first minute, you'd say that maybe the game was in their hands, but it looks like Burundi have actually reorganized themselves and they're doing well. Hazikimana Renovat conceding a very easy goal courtesy of Lematia John. And it looks like there could be a substitution. Is there a substitution? Well, water break still. Engineer Moses Magogo. Yeah. All the members of parliament have actually gone now for preliminary sittings on the other side. Now you can see all of them are now discussing in their very own constituencies. That's Peter Ogwang. He's been very busy, that man. Lematia John, the member of parliament from Ayivu West. That's from West Nile. His goal is the one still separating the two. It's been wonderful to see the likes of Twaha Kagabo together with Muhammad Sentai all doing well. Muhammad Nsereko there. Journalist, lawyer. It's been a very long water break. It's supposed to be something about 2 to a minute there, but it's very long. Ndutura Nibitanga, the captain of the Burundi Parliament, member of Parliament of Birunga, trying to organize the boys. He's one of the longest serving players and also one of those members of Parliament who have actually graced the Parliament games for a long time. And on your screen is Charles Matovu, and that's shot number 14 there, Tribat. He's a member of parliament of Butanyerera. Hazikimana, 33 minutes of the gameplay. Tribat, I don't know if that is called a chest or a stomach. Nicholas putting that ball out for a throw-in. Wonderful play from Twaha Kagabo, member of parliament, Bukoto South. And he's a doctor, by the way, surgeon. Throw shall be brought in by Shabani Nimubona. Shabani, long throw. In a way there, Kawalia was the one to the rescue. Ndutura pushed in really well, but gotten away from the path of Eric Nshibimana. Peter Ogwang, Asuman Basalirwa is open. Oh, goalkeeper is out of his line, and Basalirwa just actually avoids that tackle from Hazikimana. Good game reading from him. He's 48 years old. He's running up and about here. He's really, really fit, I have to admit. Kawalia. Almost ripping the head of Ndutura. Nibitanga. Yeah, football is sometimes a contact sport, so well, there you have it. There! Yeah, Kawali Abubakar checking in Dutura. And he seems to be okay in Dutura. Goalkeeper Hazikimana not very happy with how his colleagues are taking time. It's an injury concern for Nicholas Varisingwa, the shot number 12 of Burundi. We've had matches played in Juba, we've had matches played in Tanzania, but there's a chance through, shielding by Twaha, and very good goalkeeping by Linos, and some good defensive work by Kagabo Twaha. Oh, handball. Eric Ishirimana. Nsereko Chumagogo. Nsereko. Asuman Basalirwa. Oh, the interchange is good with Peter Ogwang. Asuman Basalirwa. Oh, good skills from Asuman Basalirwa there. Oh, that's too much, too many. Taken up by the excitement and by the charge of the crowd. Tribat loses, but he picks up the foul. Asuman Basalirwa tripping on Tribat. Well, lucky for him, ball was right in front of him, and then Asuman Basalirwa comes in hard. Alien Mutabazi Tribat, Member of Parliament of Butanyerera. Nsereko. Nsereko. Poor ball from him. Magogo trying to close in. Emmanuel. Tribat. Ndutura. Magogo. To Matovu Charles. Here goes Lematia John. John Ogwang is open. The pass is read well by Claude Nagura Ndugatritse. Ernest Niokindi, good pressure from Matovu. The referee said it was excessive, but that's the end of the first 35 minutes of the game. And you can say that the Parliament of Uganda riding high by 1-0. And the only goal of the night scored by Lematia John. Well, the man from Aivu West. His goal separates those two. Uganda would actually have had more goals, but unfortunately, for the goalkeeper on the other side, Azikimana, was very solid in the remainder of those minutes. A quick goal, as early as the first minutes, was the one that actually opened up this scoreboard reading here. And for Burundi, they have to reorganize themselves. And of course, for the man himself, Coach Tom Luanga, he will be wanting more from his assistant on what they can actually do more here. Mawa, together with Luanga, are the ones being given the mantle to make sure that the Uganda Parliament team continues its very good run of performance, and they've managed to actually dominate the football in the East Africa Parliamentary Games. They've really done well. Prayers for Burundi. They'll need more of that to actually propel them to a greater place in the next the next 35 minutes of the match. Halftime it is at the Omondi. Burundi 0, Uganda 1. Don't go away.
kati wenyingira parliament yabeera
Substitution for Uganda. Substitution for Uganda. Kawalia being substituted by Gema Peter, the one and only Nati. The start of Kipindi ya Lala Salama. Ile imejipumzika na Uganda inaongoza na bao moja kwa bila. Bao yenyewe imefungiwa na Mheshimiwa John Lematia.
Well, free kick for Uganda. A couple of yards away, it's a foul. And free kick for Uganda, and there was a quick substitution for the Parliament of Uganda, as Peter Guang is actually, well, putting his shoes back on. And gentleman by the names of Panadol, all the way from Iganga. Peter coming into play the second half. But there is a free kick. Free kick for Parliament of Uganda. Standing on this one is none other than Twaha Kagabo. Will be trying to check the goalkeeper on the other side in Hazikimana. Kagabo Twaha, Member of Parliament from Bukoto South, the doctor himself. Well, standing on this one. Let's wait and see if he actually has the right mathematics to try and put this ball into the back of the net. Twaha goes for that shot and it's out. Took a little bit of a ricochet, did it? The referee says no. It actually just went out for a goal kick, but good attempt there from Twaha Kagabo. Goal kick. Azikimana. Oh, we're leaving it here for shot number 15, Shabani Ibubona. Away from Shabani, obstruct away Lematia, John Lematia trying to force his way deep through. Lematia still in possession, trying to cut it back to Mohamed. Good skills from Sentai Mohamed. Big delivery, and that shall definitely go out for a corner. Claude putting that ball out for a corner to the Parliament of Uganda. Corner to be delivered in by Sentoi. The ball from Sentoi, the header goes begging. Crept in again, Basalirwa! Gotten away. Finally, ball is still into the area. Played away by Tribats. Intercepted by Matobu Charles. Matobu drifting that ball to Sentai Mohamed. Back to his goalkeeper, Linus. The play by Isaka. Matobu changes that wing. Oh, here they come, slowly by slowly. Lematia. Peter Ogwang. Asuman Basalirwa. Oh, he's offside according to the referee. Flag was up on Asuman Basalirwa. He was right there waiting for the ball, and unfortunately just didn't get the right rhythm. Burundi looking to make a sub.
Jersey 19.
It's going to be shot number 3 coming out.
Jersey 3.
And shot number 19 will be the one coming in very shortly. And that's a change for number 19. That is Member of Parliament from Kanyarera.
Jersey number 3.
The one coming through.
Being substituted, jersey number 19.
A lot of noise now happening here as the members of Parliament of Uganda still running really well here, as Burundi trailing. Shot number 19 for Burundi is Honorable Diodone Niosavie. He's the one who has actually come through. Good play. Oh, what a pass that will be. Flag remains down. Peter Ogwang just failing to hit that target. And Claude to the rescue of Burundi. Nicholas. Trapped in by Matobu. Trying to pass Panado. Honorable Panado is failing to get that rhythm through. Gogo waiting for that ball. It's more to come through. Panado becoming a little bit naughty. The MP from Iganga Municipal. And a very interesting fact when it comes down to the parliamentary games is you have to admit that all the members of parliament all the way from Uganda here missing the services of Honorable Hamson Obua. And all the government chief whip is actually very, very busy. The president will be in Lango tomorrow, so he's really busy. The MP of Juri County. And he was the captain of the parliamentarian team for 10 years. And out of the 10 years he was captain, the Uganda managed to win 9 out of those 10. What a captain that was. Honorable Hamson Obua missing in action today. But I'm very sure that he's following this live broadcast on the respective televisions that are beaming this live. Very busy man. And also chairman. Shabani. Clipped in by Peter. Not that far. Peter loses grounds. Eric fighting his way through. Away to Tribat. Tribat looking for space. Magogo with the push. Back in play. Oh, here comes the new entrant. Shooting well. Oh! What a goal! Beauty! Beautiful strike! Shabani Nibupona, and they can afford to salute. That came from nothing. And you have to say, what a strike from the defender, Shabani Nibupona. Well, Uganda Parliament caught flat-footed, and the shot number 15, Shabani, makes it 1-1. Well, the MP of Buhumuza, all the way in Burundi, brings joy to his colleagues here. Yeah, they go Peter. Foul it will be for Uganda. What a strike that was from Shabani Nibupona. Oh, they're up. They never stopped chanting, and they're really doing well. They have done well. The break is on yet again. They are motivated by the goal. Goalkeeper Linos, the MP of Kibanda North, beaten from distance. Oh, we have seen 2 interesting goals today. Engineer Magogo brought down by the captain Ndutura. Oh, the pass is good, but read really well from the defense. Oh, breaking in number right now, Shabani. Yet again, can he do the same? Strikes! Goalkeeper this time holds on that. Yeah, Lightning trying to strike the same place at the same time, just failing to yield on that. It was a long looped ball there by Claude. Matovu. Panado. Still Panado loses possession. Good fight by Eric. And the push is coming in. Another long drive, but it's out for a goal kick instead. Yeah, Burundi have actually begun the second half much better than the Uganda team. Ernest Niyokindi. Oh, a lack of concentration there. Whipped away by Claude. It's out for a goal kick. All the speed in the second half has actually gone low. First 45 minutes were very awesome. Here they go again. This could be trouble brewing. And away by Lenos. For then to that midfield. Pressure up. Nsereko. Oh, what a pass to Lematia John, his own side. Lematia opens up. Ogwang denied by the keeper. Honorable Peter Ogwang denied by Hazikimana. And Renobert Hazikimana has really come to play and is telling the Minister of Sport that you will not go past me this time round. But what a run! Good run from Lematia John. And what a save that was. John Lematia, predominantly well known for being a supporter of Onduparaka Football Club because Onduparaka falls under his constituency. And at one time he actually came together to try as much as possible to urge the members of parliament to get a bus for Onduparaka. Pass on Magogo, brings it back behind. A referee awards a foul out of the box. Asuman Basalirwa is on the ground. He has actually enjoyed the ground a lot of times. It's a foul out of the box. Any centimeter inside would have been a penalty, but it is Twaha Kagabo, the Member of Parliament from Bukoto South. The good doctor will be the one to try and bend this one inside. Well, again, we need to thank the government of Uganda and, of course, the Parliament of Uganda to make sure that these matches come here, or the games come to Uganda. Burundi failed to host. There's a substitution
for the Parliament of Burundi.
Burundi make a change.
Jersey number 14.
Tribat out.
Alain Mutabazi substituted by Valence Kaneza.
Free kick for the Parliament. Magogo! Oh, close! And wasted chance. Mohamed Nsereko. Well, missing out. Oh, there was a substitution made by Burundi. Sweden confirm on that.
Substitution for Burundi. Jersey 18, the Honorable.
Well, jersey number 18 is Honorable Valence Kaneza.
Substituting the Honorable Mutabazi. Alain.
Kaneza Valence coming in the place of Honorable Tribat Alien Mutabazi. And the shot number 18 actually is the MP of Gitega. Oh, that's the equalizing goal. And for Uganda, they'll be making change. Ogwang out.
Being substituted. Honorable Peter Ogwang, jersey 7. Being substituted by jersey 40. The Honorable Lematia. The Honorable Lematia John, the goal scorer for Uganda Parliament, being substituted by the Honorable Karim Masawa. The Honorable Karim Masawa was the top scorer of the 14th edition in Mombasa.
Well, there you go. That's the information. Karim Masawa, top scorer in Mombasa, coming in to play the remaining couple of minutes, replacing the goal scorer Lematia John. And shot number 40 coming in for Peter Ogwang, who's been substituted. And those are the changes for Uganda. Shot number 40 is Sekabira Dennis. Honorable. Well, apologies if I do not add that honorable. It's a match, and Burundi are trying to close in and push back. Here goes Isaac, or Isaac Matobu Charles, looking for Panado. MP Panado from Iganga. Pass was very heavy. Chase is read well by Asuman Basalirwa, all the way from Bujiri. Basalirwa not shooting. The options in the box, and they get nothing from there. Dennis trying to scope away by Ndutura. Well, Dennis Sekabira is the Member of Parliament of Katikamu North. The shot number 40 has managed to win 2 titles. He's also an entrepreneur, teacher, together with an agriculturist. Well, the shot number, that's 40. Burundi trying to break forth. And there they go, looking for options. The man with the yellow bandana, Kaneza Valence, who came in recently for Tribat. We're throwing for Mohamed Sentai. And the coach of Burundi not very happy. Nsereko. Still Nsereko. Isaka. Down from Isaka. Dennis. Panado. And they are chasing this one now. Asuman Basalirua. It's Basalirua. Masaba is open. The jazz. Oh! Beautiful finish. He just came off the bench to the score sheet. Sekabira Dennis striking goals for Uganda here. The MP from Katikamu North, and makes it 2 for Uganda and 1 for Burundi. What a build-up that was. And you have to say the combination between Peter Panado and Asuman Basalirwa. You can say, look at this. Iganga connecting with Bujiri, and then Katikamu just finishes that up. What a build-up. Basalirwa from Bujiri. Good finish from Dennis. Good strike, good strike. That's a good finish from Dennis Sekabila, the honorable. Matobu Charles. There is more pressing coming in from Asuman Basalirwa now. Asuman, Magogo, Matobu Charles. Walking pace for Uganda. Looking for space, the goal scorer Dennis. Away by Nsereko. There's more press. Mohamed Sentai. Sentai. Dennis. Oh dear me. He's hungry for a goal. Was a very, very good finish. Well, that's the scoreboard for the moment. Claude. Lenos. That's a long drive and could be stolen up. Emmanuel Ndaizie. It looks like the referee awards him with a foul. Late challenge. Emmanuel Ndaizie. (2023) in Rwanda. Uganda only conceded 2 goals and scored 32. And right now they have conceded 1, scoring only 2. Eric, Dennis, honorable. Magogo trying to close in. Flag remains down, the chase is on, but Linos, the honorable, receiving that, trying to calm down the situation. Oh, by the way, Honorable Karim Masaba is called or nicknamed Tata Mbale. He's the Member of Parliament of Mbale Industrial City Division. The shot number 3, Masaba, now chasing on. That's Tata Mbale here. Masaba lays it deep through. Close, good goalkeeping. Wonderful save, good goalkeeping. Hazikimana Renovat, he says, this is my territory here. You just cannot do that, but good run from Masaba. Well, he spits, and what a delivery there from Tatambale. He is actually, at one time he was a shadow minister of tourism, and he's also an economist. Scored a goal against Tanzania. Remember, he was the top scorer in the last edition. Nsereko looking to Masaba. And collected by Hazikimana. Still wondering how the game would have been when Hamson Obua would have been in. The Rhino from Lango. Panado. Fighting his way through. Defended well by Emmanuel Ndaizeye. Nicholas Barasingwa. Away by Matobu Charles. Good play from Matobu. Oh, the composure in that man. Honorable Charles Matobu. Playing like a pro. Magogo. Mohamed Sentai. Masaba. Honorable Masaba with Nsereko trying to nick that ball deep through. Chance for Dennis! It's double for him! Katikamu is on fire! Dennis Sekabida scoring his second goal of the night, and he actually came at the right time as a substitute, scoring 2 and making it 3-1. Good finish. Oh, that's one of the reasons that's why he was brought through. Began by Masaba here. Then away to the MP of Kampala. Good pass that was. What a turn and what a strike. That's a very good turn. A turn of purpose there for Honorable Dennis. Look at that. One thing in his mind was to score. Now that's a striker. That's a real striker. Look at that for skills. And then bam! Into the back of the net. Oh, they are leading by 3-1 here. Well, man of the moment, scoring 2. Shall we see a hat-trick? The last time I saw a player score twice against the Parliament of Burundi, that was none other than Mohamed Nsereko. A couple of years back. And there was a foul. Referee shall award that for a kick here to the Parliament of Uganda. Panado. Matovu. Honorable Matovu loses ground. And now Masaba wins. Nsereko. Still Nsereko here. Nsereko. Masaba is open. Nsereko still can afford to get that ball if he can. Away by Sentai. Trying to look for Asuman Basalirua, but it's pushed out for a throw-in to the Parliament of Uganda. Very many games lined up in the Parliament games coming through. There is volleyball, there is basketball, there is tug of war. All that will actually get time live on TV. Twaha Kagabo. Nsereko. Oh, what a pass. The hat-trick is looming. Hat-trick! It's a hat-trick! It's finished, you can say, for that man on your screen. He feels the pain, but the joy inside his heart is extreme. Hat-trick for shot number 40. Sekabira Dennis, the MP, the Honorable Member of Parliament of Katikamu North, leading by example tonight. And again, provider was Nsereko Mohamed, just reading the game well. What a pass. Twaha was closing in, but Dennis said, I'm the striker here, you're not. Then brought down. That was a heavy fall. That's a very, very heavy fall, you have to say. As a striker, you have to keep your eye on the ball, but also you have to calculate where the goalkeeper is. He's okay. He's okay to continue. A worried man right now is the coach of Burundi, having his side conceding 4 goals. He actually saw his side come back to 1-1, and everything was very much okay for them. And Luanga pleased for the moment.
The assist created by the Honorable Mohamed.
Dennis Sekabida. That's a good finish for the striker. Yet he has about 2 titles, by the way, the MP of Katikamu North. And looks like there will be a water break right now. Yeah, there we go. Man of the moment, 3 goals today for Honorable Dennis Sekabida. I'm sure most of the people in Katikamu North are watching. They'll be very pleased with their Honorable. Sometimes it actually pays to be sharp in Parliament and also out of Parliament. Burundi look dejected totally. They're trailing by 4 goals. There'll be a substitution coming in very shortly. Twaha. Magogo. Twaha. Oh, they're charged up. Here they go again. Twaha does too much, too many. Burundi win possession free and square. Claude trying to drip that ball further in. The flag remains down. The chase is on. Honorable Nicholas. And just beaten to the ball by Honorable Isaka, the man from Padieri County. Masaba. Sentai away from Nsereko. Honorable Dennis back again to Honorable Masaba. Will be a throw-in for the Parliament of Uganda, is it? Actually the other way around. Will be a long throw coming in by Focus Bigirimana. Matovu. Isaka. Panado from Iganga. Looking to Asuman Basalirwa from Bujiri, but he's offside. Flag up. Honorable Asuman Basalirwa. Well, not on the score sheet today, but there are more two players warming up, inclusive Dr. Ayume, all the way from Koboko. Will be coming in very shortly to play the remainder of those minutes. Honorable Dr. Ayume. Oh, here we go. Trouble brewing again. Asuman Basalirwa is offside. And then somebody actually loses a shoe. Well, the crowd here are not impressed with the call from the referee's assistant for the offside, but it is actually given. He can afford to smile, Honorable Basalirwa, and Tom Luanga will be making the change. Double substitution coming in shortly for Uganda. Ayume Charles will be coming in to play the remainder of those minutes, not forgetting Hassan. Shirumira will also be coming in very shortly. It's away by Panado. Magogo. Engineer Magogo. Oh, he does the nutmeg. What a pass! And looking for 5 if he can. Is that a penalty? Does the referee award the penalty? It looks like a penalty has been given. The hero of the day, Sekabira Dennis, has been fouled. And a penalty has been given to the displeasure of Ndutura. Being told to calm down. It was a penalty. You can say that Dennis Sekabira was charged up going for goal. But again, what a pass from the engineer. And to nick that ball deep through. Good energy. And question remains, was that a penalty or not? Looks like the foul was outside the box here. Watch this very closely. There. That's outside the box. That's not supposed to be a penalty. But it's been awarded. Actually, it was Mohamed Nsereko who was brought down. But it's a penalty. Nsereko Mohamed. One player that has scored 2 against Burundi is here looking to make it 5. Well, 62 minutes of the game already played. We're actually blessed with replays, so we can actually see whether it was out of the box or in the box. We are blessed with that. And the referee is not. He has to make one judgment. Penalty. Nsereko, Member of Parliament from Kampala Central, a journalist and lawyer. He has managed to win 4 titles. Let's wait and see if he can actually sink this ball into the back of the net. It's Nsereko. Goes for power and misses. Oh, dear me. He blames the ground for the miss, Nsereko. And you can see the reaction from Shabani, telling him that was not a penalty. Ho, ho, ho. He provided 2. Unfortunately, he cannot score a goal for himself. Mohamed Nsereko.
There will be a triple substitution for Parliament of Uganda.
Triple sub for Uganda. Coming in very shortly. Nsereko misses.
Substitution number 1. Honorable Chirumira Hassan comes on for Honorable Sentai Mohammed.
Mohammed out. Hassan is in.
Substitution number 2. Honorable Ayume.
Ayume coming in.
Comes on for Honorable Otemegui Isaac.
Isaac is out. Otemegui. Ayume, shot number 22, coming in. It's a triple sub.
And finally, Honorable Nsubuga comes on for Muhammad Nsereko.
Muhammad Nsereko has actually been paid for missing a penalty, and he's been substituted by Honorable Nsubuga. That's the change. You can see the reaction. Oh, here comes a chance for Dennis. Slides it through. And this could be an option for goal if it can. It's gotten away, but the ball is still bubbling and lingering around. Burundi failing to clear, but now they can afford to clear. Panado. Nsubuga Paul, the shot number 20. Nsubuga goes for that hook. Oh! Goalkeeper is actually doing too much for TV. And you can see the smile from Honorable Nsubuga there. Got the chance to strike, but unfortunately for him, the ball just was a little bit elevated. Paul Nsubuga, the Member of Parliament for Busiro North. And he has a very good record, the shot number 20. He was actually the first team manager to win the Masasa Cup for Busiro FC. He's a lawyer in the making. Well, there were rumors about him coming back because of missing the card. He also comes from the Noop side, Paul Nsubuga. And also we did see the introduction of Honorable Ayume. There's a problem here. Kagabo Twaha could be having some issues to sort out. Well, hero of the moment, the man on your screen from Katikamu. 3 goals today. At hat-trick, he'll walk away with the ball. And I can tell you that he will be going back home and telling them, yes, I won this today. Dr. Francis Ayume, Member of Parliament from Koboko Municipality, also came in. He's the son of the late Francis Ayume, who was Uganda's Attorney General. And also the late Ayume was Speaker of Parliament between 1997 to about 2001, if I do remember. He's also one of those who have managed to win 2 titles. The shot number 22, Ayume, right there on your screen. Doctor. Twaha is okay. And for Burundi, they'll be very disappointed that things have actually not gone their way. Some of the officials who have turned up, and the only thing they can do is try as much as possible to make sure that everything is at bar. Options deep. Could be given away. Hassan Chirumira does well. Puzzled through by Magogo. And the clearance wasn't the best from the Honorable himself in Nsubuga Paul. Hassan. Magogo. Brought back really well by Paul Nsubuga. Then the fight continues. Will be a free kick, but it's been given to Burundi instead. And Hassan Chirumira doesn't look very happy. He's complaining. Now the name of Magogo being echoed on the pitch here. It's a loose bouncing ball. Could be the opportunity of a second. But unfortunately, lack of balance it was from Nicholas. And then the press is on. Here they go. Uganda building up the momentum. On the wing they press. Dennis. Wonderful piece of defensive work. And blasted away by Claude. So the path of fights right in there. Ball just failing to go away. And Masaba crisscrossing from one wing to the other. 69 minutes of the game played. We are supposed to be playing 70 minutes. So we are just a few minutes away from the 70th minute mark. And Uganda still leading up. The shot not yielding up. There is more to build up through. And it's just given away from Kaneza Valence. It's kept on play by Panado. South for a throw-in. All tomorrow the president will be in Lango, and the Rhino himself, Honorable Hamson Obua. The mere fact that he's busy welcoming the president tomorrow, just couldn't make it for the match today. The record champion captain for the national parliamentary side of Uganda, missing out the Rhino. Oh, what a pass that is! Could be another. It's still bubbling through, but just goes out for a goal kick. It is a goal kick. What a run from Masaba. That's a very good run from Masaba.
Indicates a minimum of 2 minutes.
2 minutes minimally have been added on by the referees. Just only 2. Now we know it's a very difficult time for some of the members of parliament. Very, very busy conversing for votes from across. And some of them not make the cut to come and play here. But this is Dennis. Loses the ball. And back into play, Kaneza. Away by Claude. Couldn't get the path over Peter. Panado. It's a low chase coming in from Twaha, or Ayume rather. Or we're going back to Dr. Ayume. Panado. Good ball from Panado. Charles Matovo has been a difference in the midfield for the Parliament of Uganda. Look at that for football. And then he gets a kick for dilly-dallying with ball. Yeah. Charles Matovo has actually been inviting those. He has totally been inviting those kicks. And he's feeling it, really feeling it. Let's watch this again very closely. Look at that for composure. Then, when you over-delay with the ball, you get that. Yeah, it's a stamp on the leg from Ernest Niokindi. Will he be able to continue? The good thing is that on the pitch there is a doctor in Dr. Ayume, so well, he's doing the needful and just making sure that Charles Matovo is okay to continue. And there will be a yellow card to Ernest Niokindi. 2 minutes were added on minimally, just only 2 minutes. On the record champions of football, Uganda begin this really well with a 4-1 win over their neighbors Burundi. It's been awesome to see Dennis Sekabira scoring 3 goals on the night. And also Lemachia John all the way from Ayibu was also on the score sheet. But you can see the smile made in Katikamu right in front of you right there. The excitement is very extreme, and that is what you normally get when your team believes in you. They want to actually get more. For Burundi, Ndutura, together with his team, will be living to play another day against Kenya. But so far, that man, Nsereko, missing from the penalty spot, I think he's still remembering and echoing that out in his mind. And for the coach of the Uganda Cranes, Luanga, what a start for him. We know him really well, and he's one of those coaches who have gifted the Parliament of Uganda record titles and record wins in these matches. Parliament of Uganda going to thank the crowd for turning up today and giving them the support to make sure they begin this with a bang. It's been wonderful really tonight. 70 minutes of heart-pounding football, and the Parliament of Uganda walk away victorious by 4 goals to 1. Let me thank you very much for being with us today, this wonderful evening. As we bid you adieu tonight, we need to remind you that more matches come your way tomorrow. As early as the morning, basketball, volleyball is in the offing. This is the Iyala Games, the 15th edition, proudly live from Kampala, Uganda. Until next time, let me say good night and bye-bye.